Hello and welcome to the channel. Today I'll be doing a restart of Fallout 76. Interestingly enough, 1 year ago I started this series, a beginner's guide and walkthrough, because there had been massive updates to the game in 2022 and I wanted to highlight those changes. Well, on August 22nd of this year, 2023, there's been another large update which completely changes the advice I would give on how to start this game. I've been trying to post for get this video up for a couple of days, but actually I've run into a lot of server problems. Apparently a lot of people are trying the new start, as well as a couple of bugs and glitches as far as crafting, being able to pick up items, the looting nearby bodies option. Hopefully today I'll have better luck and can help out anybody who wants to restart Fallout 76 or is coming to the game for the first time. Just want to give a quick shout out to one of my viewers, LOML. He messaged me that he's just starting this game. I hope that this helps him. He may want to restart given the new update. So again, as before, there's just very little to interact with here in the first room, so we're going to go and grab Pit Boy. And let's go ahead and get back in the bed so that we can start with the well-rested bonus. One of the new things since this latest update, 2023 update, is they have added 2 new perk cards. One makes rifles progressively lighter, and one improves melee weapon durability. To be honest, I don't find these 2 perk cards very useful or effective. I don't carry around a bunch of rifles, and it's pretty easy to repair your melee weapons or craft new ones. So again, I don't find these 2 new perk cards very effective. Now that we're well rested, let's go ahead and play the guitar so that we can get our well-tuned bonus. Also, one of the listed changes during the update is that perk cards were going to become available earlier, but there weren't any specifics about which ones you can get at earlier levels. And I haven't had a chance to go and look to see each and every specific perk card and what the new level is. Let's see, we should be fully tuned here in just a minute. Here we go. Let's go ahead and pop out, eject the Nuka Tapper video so that there is a bonus if you collect both games. And the only place you can collect the first game is here in the vault. Once you leave, you're still not able to come back.
You have been tasked with nothing less than the rebuilding of America. Such a huge responsibility.
So again, we'll just follow the path here.
Vault-Tec is proud of you.
Grab our goodies.
Proud of you. When you hear this, it means I've been gone for several hours. I've got my own mission out there in Appalachia. This is the overseer.
All right.
Signing off.
Not going to spend any time interacting with these guys.
Message repeats in 24
Now,
hours.
we'll get these building supplies. Now, this is a new feature, this note. Don't pass up reading this note, because essentially whoever this person is felt guilty and he snuck a pistol into our supplies. We'll also find that we have a backpack and a leather chest armor.
Building a personal power grid and making your own electricity.
So that's new and changes to start out. Again, a lot of these changes are to make starting the game much easier. This kiosk is still the same with the party hat.
Ah, there they are.
And again, around to the
76's own Rip Van Winkle. How many months has it been?
and we're just going to go ahead and play the holotape. Get going as quickly as possible.
Overseer's log, or should I say,
So where the
direct
overseer gives us our
because
overriding
whoever
mission
this
goal.
had the moxie to try to find out where I've gone. But I'm glad you did. Truth is, I need your
Let's
help.
see, other changes
I've
that have been
given a
listed
task and
is that the Somerville and Mogrentown airport areas are now easier, in that there are more ammo and weapons available, and the enemies won't be quite as hard. If you build a camp, it will be attacked less often,
We can't let it happen again.
and you have a few more options
So we've got
in
to
your
locate
building
and
options
secure
in
all
your
of the
first camp.
silos. Or die trying.
There's a new perk card filter. We can look at that.
But it's been 25 years. I just don't know what we're gonna find out there.
If you do
Or where to start. My
any of your
directive was
daily
to go to the
ops,
nearest population
when you
center
get
and
plans,
assess
you're
the
more likely to
situation.
get plans
I'll
that you
set up a
don't
camp
know
on
instead
the
of
way
plans
once
you
I get
already
my
do
bearings.
know.
Find me there.
All right, thanks, Overseer. Again, you can go to Bethesda's site and read all of the changes and upgrades for yourself. So we'll get back on the path here, pick up our camp.
Still pretending it's reclamation day, are we?
All right, and continue following. Again, none of this stuff is interactable still. But one thing that is different is, okay, now you have this, there's some correspondence here you can read for a little bit of lore.
Please,
And
sir,
here,
I can't pretend it's reclamation day any longer.
get the glasses,
Even
get the
my
pin,
programming has
and it's time to
limits.
grab our first perk card, which will give us the level up. Now, I'm still, just like in my initial video from a year ago, going to put my first perk point into strength to help with carry weight. But as you can see, you have a lot more choices as far as your first perk card. Now, in the past, when we were not given a weapon, I went with Gladiator because we get a machete as we leave the vault. But now that we're leaving with a 10 mil pistol, we now have 3 perception cards to choose from. Still lead belly for endurance, and still inspirational for charisma. One would say thing that you can do and might be something you want to try if you plan on playing teams and playing with a lot of characters, is to go ahead and get this inspirational card first, and then as soon as you leave the vault, join a casual group. That doesn't necessarily mean you have to play with the casual group. You're just a member of it, but it does boost your XP that you get, so you will get a little bit of XP faster. I'm not going to do that. Okay, intelligence, still the first aid card. Now you have a choice between Action Boy and Gunslinger, and I'm actually going to pick the Gunslinger card, but we'll go back. And then for luck, you have the Farmer card. So actually, since we're starting out with a 10 mil, I'm going to go with Gunslinger. You might want to pick Concentrated Fire, but a lot of these early enemies will be pretty easy. We'll just vat some with center mass shots. So this extra damage will come in helpful. So I'm going to pick the gunslinger card for now. And equip it. Alright. Time to leave the vault. But there is actually one more little thing to do before leaving now. Is that you can come over here to the screening room. And there is a hackable terminal here, so you'll get a little more XP for that. Again, another option is to put the extra point in intelligence so that you're getting as much XP as quickly as possible, but as you'll see, we'll do pretty good there. I'm looking for twofers. I see a lot of words that have A as the second letter, so I'm going to pick this. Well, we know that A is not now the second letter, so that does take a lot off our plate. Let's try Guru. I see a few that have U as a second letter. And 0 there. So weak looks like the next candidate. None in weak, so can't be laws. Could be corn. Nope. The R, third letter R is not going to work. Can't be seed. Can't be wish. Let's try pour. Oh, locked out. Darn. Usually it's pretty easy. We'll give this a few minutes. There's nothing else to grab here in this screening room. Let's see if that's been enough time out. Lots of words with O as the second letter, so let's try that. One likely. So it can't be food, because we would have got the D. It's the next word that has O as the second letter. There's rocks. Let's try that. 0 there. So it's not the O in loud. So it can't be raid, because we got nothing out of rocks. Can't be toil, can't be pot, can't be gold, can't be soap. Sorry that this is taking up so much time. See, ties, can't be ties. What other words do we have? Anything else that ends in D? Oh, died. Missed that one. And we're in. And so we got our XP. You can read these if you want. I'm going to move on. Just a little bit of lore about the opening of the vault. And we'll get our arrivederci, goodbye, auf Wiedersehen, and we're out of the vault. Another new item that has been added to help new players is right outside the vault we'll find a donation box where players can leave items for new players to grab as they emerge from the vault. It doesn't, in the past, there would be players who would camp outside and leave gifts. So when you'd walk outside, here'd be somebody standing in power armor with a box and a bow, and they start shooting at the ground. And when I first started playing a year ago, I was completely confused and did not know what was going on. Now, Those players had mics. But now here is the donation box where things can be left. I'll read the note really quick once all of these graphics go away. Here's the note. Welcome to Appalachia, Health Place. I got some help when I first stepped out, and so I'm going to give you some too. Good luck out there, your friendly neighborhood wastelander. So let's see what's been left for us. As you can see, it only has a hold capacity of 175. So 10 mil, that should be good. Baseball grenade, blood pack, dirty water, a bunch of grenades. Oh, well, great mentats, that'll come in handy. I'm going to leave the magazines. Take some Nuka drinks. Wow, this is pretty good. Old Possum, Pemmican. Leave that plasma core, some Psycho Buff, some Radix. Shotgun shells, that's great. Silver scrap. I'm going to leave the Stealth Boy. I'm going to leave magazines. Wow, there's a pretty good, take that XL. A lot of good stuff here that someone left. I'm going to leave some of it. Again, I don't use grenades, or I'll take the glowing blood. I mean, the magazines are good because they do give you a bonus for 1 hour. So, but I'm going to leave those because that might not be your experience as you leave the vault. So, let's look at our effects. We're leaving well rested, well tuned. Now we have this bonus called Vault Fed, which is new. So hunger and thirst will not increase for the first 2 hours you play. So we will get the fully fed and fully hydrated bonuses for the first 2 hours you play. And again, a big boost for new players fresh out of the vault. As far as items, you can see we start off with this 10 mil pistol and a combat knife. And I picked up that baseball grenade from the donation box. Oh, don't do that. We do want to favorite the pistol. As armor, you can see we start off with a leather chest piece, which is good. As far as apparel, we start off with standard backpack and our vault suit. So that's going to give us another plus 10 carry. Although you can see we're almost halfway, I would say 40% of our carry weight already just from what we picked up from the donation box. Food and drink, you can see we also start off with quite a bit. Lots of purified water. Also start off with some pretty good chems, even though I grabbed a bunch from the box. See, here's a new casual team. We could join that for bonus intelligence, but I'm not going to. But again, that might be a strategy you might want to follow. It's equip the inspirational card and then join a casual team. Start off with a scrap box, repair kit, and a key ring. I assume that's just an easy place to keep all the keys that you find so they're all together. We've got the Overseer's Log and the Nuka Tapper holotape. Notes, don't start off with any recipes or plans. Start off with a good bit of junk on top of what we just picked up. No mods, and as you can see, starting off with, we're getting 200 rounds of 10 mil. So, again, you can see why I picked Gunslinger as my first perk. So we'll do our standard interaction with Pendleton.
Young ladies down there, they seem exceedingly alive. They haven't yet made any untoward advances, but perhaps you could speak to them? Verify their intentions are civil?
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna be on the way.
Oh, do be careful out there,
Again,
sir.
we'll minimize some of the content
Got to be
uh,
a way in there.
conversations.
Maybe.
As I'm assuming, even if
The
if this
vault
is your
door?
first time, you can read them
Hey
all.
there!
Now we'll get Foulmouth Lacey here.
Whoa! Whoa! Just a friend here, not a threat. Just had some questions for you. You came out of the vault, right? I thought it was empty. Wait, is the door still open?
Nope. Sorry. Door sealed tight.
God damn it.
And there we are. Some vulgar
We
language
got a
right
tip
off the
from
bat.
Wayward. Heard of the place?
It's a
The
reason
bar
why
down the
this is
road.
rated
So
mature.
this guy told us that
After you gave him the last of our caps.
And we see that our map has been
he said
updated
that
with the
inside
Wayward.
that vault is the, you know, that's where the big one is. Our last chance to turn our lousy luck around. You know, the thing that brought everyone back. The treasure. Well, yeah, there was this big broadcast, but shouldn't you know it was in there?
I told you, Lacey. The guy was scamming us.
But those were the last of our caps. No, someone has to know something. We're just gonna stick it out until we find them.
Wonderful.
Thanks for answering some questions for us, I suppose. Seems only fair I return the favor. Anything we can answer for you?
We're just going to ask her about a weapon. And so
They
she's
sent
going to
you out
give us
here
a
without
machete.
weapon?
This is just the same as
Big
it's
quick
always
trip
been.
trying to
So
do
this
unarmed.
interaction is the same
Here.
as before. But we're not leaving the vault unarmed.
Watch yourself out there.
We now have this fantastic 10 mil. So let's see what kind of loot is available here. Grab what we can. Give me that aluminum can, please. Oh, getting a pencil out of the bag. Believe it or not, I have actually found a second machete in there before. Okay, so let's go back up to this first tier here. Back up to the top. There's usually a suit flower right here. Looks like it's been grabbed. The rhododendron, I think, on that side. You can grab those as you want for some cooking. Okay, somebody left us. This rhododendron is still here. And I see a suit flower over here. And this is still the same. There's still a responder's corpse with a pipe pistol. Sorry, getting a little bit tongue-tied. But we got some psycho out of the deal. And some more money. Now, in the previous version, the 2022, the last time I streamed this a year ago, there were Liberator bots down there. But now there are ghouls. So I'm going to go ahead, let's get our psycho on, and let's get down there. Now, in the previous... Oh, I forgot to favorite water. But that's okay, we should. Let's double check. Still fully hydrated, still fully fed. So the psycho did not... And a guy should run up here. Now we used to be able to... Remember, we were pretty much one-shotting the Liberators with our melee weapon. But it's going to take several rounds to put down these ghouls. There he is. Knew there was one more. Let's see if he can pick up any rads. Let's go ahead and see what kind of loot we get from the bus. Oh, that's good. Some more 10 mil. Didn't really need that. Yardstick for some wood. Okay. Well, that's not terrible. We got some good chems. And it's going to take 4 shots, even with the psycho. There's nothing to loot over there. Again, we still have the Jeep down here with the explosives box. Let's see what's in the explosives box. Baseball grenade. And there's a couple of ghouls that are just hanging out down here. They'll come to life when we get down here. They're kind of hanging out down here by the armored personnel barrier. There's the other one. Well, nothing from him. Let's go ahead and loot in here. Again, there's still an ammo box. Some more 10 mil. More 10 mil. So we are swimming in 10 mil. There's still going to be a guy on the stairs over here, so let's take him out. See if we can sneak up on him. I really didn't want to climb all the way up these stairs. Oh, our psycho. So our psycho wore off. Again, one of the newer features is that you're more likely to collect the ammo that you use. So if we were shooting them with, say, a pipe pistol, we'd probably be picking up 38 rounds. So ammo is not as scarce as it was. Some pretty good loot there. I know initially in the... Hey, you... Good for a wooden spoon. More 10 mil. Again, as you can see, ammo is no longer a problem, which was why initially in my 2022 video, there, good, I did get everything out of there. Straight across you see the responder sign. There's a chem box there, or an ammo box, I mean. Is why I went with a melee build right out of the vault a year ago, because ammo was so scarce. Matter of fact, I would hotkey lead because that's how you would craft ammo. But again, now that you get the return ammo from creatures you put down, and starting off with a pistol and a ton of ammo, lead is not as important as it once was. I mean, if you go with an auto build, I mean auto like machine gun build, you're going to go through, obviously. Let me see, am I missing anything? Okay. Told you on a previous video I tried to record, I was having a lot of glitches. One of them was that the area looting wasn't working. Again, another ammo box. Same path as I did in my previous video, where we're gonna, there's an ammo box here. Another ammo box here. As you can see, we've got 379 rounds. So ammo is no longer a problem starting this game. So I mean, unless you're just wedded to a melee build, I would say realize that you're going to come out shooting. And again, we're going to go down the other side of this covert, where we'll get this responder corpse and dirty water. Let me get that blood leaf. Here's Snaptail and the campaign hat that's still there. We're still going to follow this washout to where the flatbed truck is. We'll sneak. I'm not sure. Sometimes there's beavers up here. Sometimes there's rad stags. Let's see what kind of wildlife we encounter. Beavers. Oh, and let's get this ginseng. Gather a log. Might be one more. Didn't get any meat. Just teeth and scraps. Get the soup flour. Sometimes there's one more. Sometimes you get 3 beavers. There he is. So we still have this little bed to rest if you want and a cook station, but seeing as how we're leaving the vault with these new extra perk, there's really no need to rest or cook at this point. So we're going to go on down. As you can see, just like in my previous video, we're going to go down here to the Moonshiner's cabin. You can see like right there on our compass. Let's grab another soup flour. Let's see, are they fighting a lot? They lose. You know, I had to come down here and found dead corpses and had to fight these damn things myself.
That was horrible. Oh, nice. I just saw a lightning bug over there.
Got some potatoes here. Get this rad stag. I've had several glitches with this cook station.
Sonny makes a good hoagie.
Surprised we're not overweight yet, but oh, we got a mod already. So we'll take that.
Yeah. Now that people have come
Let's
back
see,
to
where
this
are we at
area,
on
they'll
carry
all wanna
weight?
be setting up places like
Oh
Fun
man,
Days.
we only got 1 more pound, so let's go ahead and do some scrapping. Here, let's
Clean up this, fix that. Never seen it.
go to our junk. Yeah, we'll need the leather. Let's see, do we have any cigarettes? I don't want to, I didn't really want, we've got pre-war money. I use that to sell. Didn't want to scrap that. But I'm going to go ahead and just for the, let's go ahead and scrap all our junk.
I know a guy who could fix that.
Alright. So that'll give us enough carry weight to keep. See what recipe, this is usually, oh, well, that's not going to do us much. It's going to be good. It's going to be a long time before we encounter a Mirelurk Queen. Now, if you do, as you can see, we're picking up numerous combat knives. So if you do want to do a melee build, hopefully you'll get...
What's that over there?
That's good. This is a good run. I hope we don't run into any glitches. We're getting lots of good stuff. Again,
I need a little bit more salt.
Okay. I want this to be a typical, or I want to show a typical experience for the typical player. Oh, let's go ahead and get this.
Nice. I just saw a lightning bug over there.
Oh, crap. Almost never just one tick.
Area, they'll all want to be setting up places like Foundation.
Alright. Go up in here and loot. Oh, a pipe revolver and a 45. That's good. This is... Oh, glowing resin. This is a great location for glowing resin, just in case.
Oh, I'm all out of water.
Yeah, this is turning into a pretty good loot run here. Check this box. See if, oh, a honeycomb. Yeah, this is fantastic. Hoping we do not encounter any glitches and I can use this video. Flood these waters, so we'll have plenty to cook with once we get to the first cook station I want to go to.
Raiders snooping around, they're going to regret it.
Again, I've had, not going to cook here, I've had too much trouble with this cook station.
Sonny makes a good hoagie.
Alright. I did get all of that. Let's go ahead and scrap our junk.
It's hard work making a living out here.
Now we can scrap all of these combat knives. There, we got a mod, which we could.
I know a guy who could fix that.
There's a mod. Oh, one of the other improvements is supposed to be
Real muddy.
getting mods quicker. But let's see, what can we do with our 10 mil? I think that we can put a long barrel on it that should help us with range. Nope. Nope. No mods yet.
Sonny makes a good hoagie.
So we'll be on our way. There's another soot flower. So we're going to track back to the vault door. We can see that on our heads up. Should be some more logs and flowers for us to grab along the way. There's a log. And we'll jet down here past Foulmouth Lacey. Now, there were in the previous 2022 version a couple of liberators down here. And now we have ghouls napping. So I'm a liberator up here on the top of the rocks and one down at the bottom. There's probably a ghoul up here and a ghoul down there. So let's take the high road first. See what kind of sneaky we can do. See if we can sneak up on him while he's sleeping. Yeah. See if there's another one down here at the bottom of the rocks. Oh man, since we got him sleeping, no loot. Crap. Should have let him wake up. I hate that glitch. Anybody else down here? Like I said, there used to be a second liberator down here, but I guess it's just the one ghoul. Again, we have this Protectron, and somewhere in the bushes is Paul's corpse. Let's get this log. And let's see if we can pick up Paul's corpse in the area loot for the Protectron. So you have to kind of come back. Yep, there now we have another machete. Here's Maria Chavez's letter to Paul. I guess Paul took this responder bot with him, and they both succumbed. Is this another log? Yeah. So we'll follow the path down. As another soot flower. Yeah, we're going to have lots of soot flower tea to brew up. So that's lots of XP. Okay, we're going to get here at the branch. Let's see what creatures we get today. A squirrel. Gotten rad stags here before. But yes, there's usually some creature loitering around outside this little shack. So let's go over here. Do a quick VATS check.
The scorch of the ferals don't get you. The rads will.
Well, we got a settler to talk to. Let's see if... Let's talk to him before we loot this place. See if he's going to give us anything. Come on, get up there.
Need to find a place to settle down for the rest of the day. Need to find a place to settle down for
Are
the
you
rest
just
of the
good
day.
for dialogue, or are you going to
Gotta keep a
help
lookout
us
for
out a
raiders.
little bit? Yeah, you're not worth any. Okay.
Clean up this, fix that. Never seems to end.
Banjo, should we want to tune up again? And a mouth harp. But we should be fine. Let's see where we're at, just in case. We want to check our... Oh, we got 22 minutes worth of well-tuned, so we should be okay. That'll be enough time to get us down to the Wayward. There is a little cook station down here, along with some goodies. We might want to cook up that rad stag we got at the... Let's go ahead and do that. Let's cook up that rad stag, because we might be getting close to our carry weight limit. So let's boil up all our dirty water.
Great. Now it's gonna be pouring down rain.
Alright. That's good. All food. I do like the corn soup. Yeah, let's get that.
I'm sore all over. Building this place up
I
is
do
hard
like the
work.
soups. We're gonna can make turn the glowing resin into syrup, which let's go ahead and do. We'll go ahead and cook these squirrel bits.
It's just about time to eat.
And let's see, we've still got enough water to do some soot flour. And some moot fruit for agility. What's bloodleaf give us? Disease resistance. Still got 3 boiled water. Let's do another soot flour. And some potato juice. Alright. So, from this little lookout over, we're going to... Oh, there was another potato plant. Let's grab that.
Yeah. Now that
We're
people
going to
come
look
back to this
for
area, they'll all want to be setting up places like Foundation.
this little shack. Oh, I hear a rad stag. There he is. Darn. Oh, it's just a yearling. So that was an easy kill. We're going to need that hide for... Okay, not seeing... Gave us the area loot sign, even though I don't see anything else. But again, we're going to go to this abandoned shack over here. Should be fairly uneventful unless we run into some more wildlife. That's why I still have my lamp on. Or flashlight, or... Yes, here we go. Investigate the isolated cabin. I said abandoned, but it is the isolated cabin. Some more soot flower. Tons of wood, which we will need for cooking. Let's see if there's anything in the back of the truck. Yep, there's the duffel still there. Again, more ammo. There's an antler for bone. Have a water pump where we can collect and drink water. Here's another cook station for cooking. Here's a hatchet. You can break down for a mod. See, nothing in the box there. A bunch of beer and bottles. Let's go ahead and we'll sell all these at the Wayward. Don't use the alcohol because it nerfs your intelligence. And we sure don't want that early on. We want as much XP as we can get. More tin metal. See, at 450 rounds. Bobby pin, fantastic. Because even though we can get the key for the safe, I'm going to go ahead and pick it anyways, because there's Ruben's safe key. And we read about his checklist. We can see he is the overseer of Vault 51. Get his list for building supplies. Get his bottle. And we do have the key now, but we could have picked it for the XP, and we got our first rifle. So that's pretty much all for inside the cabin. Oh, there's a pack of smokes. We can sell that. We've done the thorough looting here. Then around the side, picnic table. Oh, we don't want to sit. Oh, empty cooler. This bone here. There's the where's the toilet? There's the outhouse right up here. Again, always want to check the outhouse. Plenty of potty humor. Got some day tripper. An untitled poem. I'm a gunner and a bomber, huh? Raining death with American precision. So I guess that was a soldier at some point, talking about his war experiences. Assume the Great War with China. Here we've got, can do more scrapping. We're going to need this for leather, for when we make our leather suit of armor. More wood. Can't have too much wood, so let's do a little scrapping while we're here. I'm not going to do the scrap all junk. Oh, didn't get a mod there. There's our... No mod. Yep, we're going to need this leather for sure. Now we did get some 308 ammo, only 5 rounds. I'm going to go ahead and scrap this. Let's hope for a mod. Alright. Don't really need those throwing knives, but they don't weigh much. We'll get this antiseptic. Alright. Well, we're down to 111 carry weight. And the next thing we want to do is run down to the Wayward. So we've got that on our map. Oh, miscellaneous is find out here. Let's turn that off. That's just going to distract us. Don't believe we have anything else. So we just have the Wayward hotkeyed. So let's head down towards the Wayward. There's a little path. Now we're going to blow right past the farm. Thought for a minute I was going to pass something up there, but it's alright. We're going to, yeah, kind of... We're not going to engage the ghouls at the farm just yet. We want to. We might be able to get the discovery bonus. See, yeah, let's just make our way on down to the Wayward. And to the Overseer's camp. Can't get any wood off of this, but there is this flip lighter. That's good. So we can stash some stuff in the stash box and reduce some of our weight. So let's go ahead and, in the interest of time, try to hurry up and get down here. I'm going to try to, by the end of this video, get to the Wayward. Let's see, there's this little box here. Come on. Yeah, not any good loot today. Sometimes you can get some good stuff out of that box. And we'll pick on the Overseer's camp. So let's see.
Citizens, nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience.
Usually there's a knife or something sitting right there on that table. Over here there's some more components, always some duct tape. Ball peen hammer. Oh yeah, lots of good stuff. So let's go ahead, that's the weapons. We've got a chest piece. Let's go ahead and make 2 arms and 2 legs. So light armor, left arm, left leg, right arm, and a right leg. And I don't believe we can do anything with our vault suit at the moment, but let's make double sure if we want to modify repair. So we can upgrade this to boiled leather. And we get all these various paints. I probably have them from all the other seasons. I'm not going to put any paints on there for today. Now we've got our left arm. We did pick up a mod, didn't we? Leg. Yes, we picked up a treated leather mod, so let's attach that. And is that all our stuff? Oh. Alright. Great, fantastic. So let's put all that on. So now we've got some leather armor. And it wants us to make a weapon. Let's make a super cheap weapon. Oh, first, hang on, let's scrap. Maybe we can get some mods. Well, nope. Let's see, let's scrap our junk while we're standing here. There we go, get some, oh, no, don't do that, I want to sell that. And we can go ahead and scrap this since we do have, or we could just store it. I mean, it does, if we, let's see, we don't need any of this right now, but we do have our stash box, so we can store it. Alright, so we want to craft a weapon. And if you want to, I mean, we do have some mods for the machete, and I know we got the serrated mod for the combat knife, but just to make them happy, okay, let's see. Since we have our 10 mil, there's really no point at this point in crafting a pipe pistol. Let's see. That's just going to take 4 steel. We've got plenty of steel, so let's just craft one of those to meet the requirement of crafting a weapon. Almost a, so, yep, there we go, leveled up. Fantastic. So, again, if you follow this, you'll hit level 2 before you get to the Wayward. So, let's put another point into now this is, I'm going to go ahead and put another point into intelligence. And then instead of the first aid card, see if this, okay, we picked up Happy Camper. Yeah, again, I always like to, okay, we now have